Hello everyone, Monik the Tutor here, and today we're going to go over graphing tangent and cotangent graphs. So just to clarify one thing, this isn't exactly going to be an introductory video to these graphs. These are more if you know the principles of it, just need a little bit more help trying to actually learn how to graph them. So let's get started here. So we have y equals tan x minus pi over 2 minus 2. So the first approach you want to take to figuring out how to graph a tangent and cotangent graph is figure out your period. So we are being shifted right pi over 2. So let's figure out what our new period is going to be. Normally, it's negative pi over 2 to pi over 2, correct? But now, since we are shifting right pi over 2, we are going to add pi over 2 to both sides. And now we're going from 0 to pi. So this tells us, let me do this in red, that our asymptotes for this are going to be on the y-axis, and let me extend this line a bit actually, and pi. So, as we know, tangent graphs have 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And the way we figure out these points is to figure out this middle point right here. We just need to average our leftmost asymptote and our rightmost asymptote. So in this case, you would do pi plus 0 over 2, and that's going to be pi over 2 for this middle point. Oh, sorry, I wrote that pretty bad. So it's going to be pi over 2 for this middle point. And then for this point right here, we're going to average this number and this. So this is going to be pi over 2 plus 0 over 2, which is just going to give us pi over 4. So that's how we know at this point. And then for our last point, we're just going to average pi over 2 and pi. So pi over 2 plus 4 pi, wait, no, I'm sorry, not bad, plus 2 pi over 2, wait, yeah, 2 pi over 2 is going to give you, and over 2 of course, which is going to give you 3 pi over 2, which is 3 pi over 4. So let me just erase these circles real quick and redraw these points so we can get a little more clear. Okay, so now what we can see is that we're being shifted down by 2. So we've handled this shift. Now we need to handle this shift. So we're going to go down 1, down 2, down 3. So then our new midline is going to be this. What I like to do when graphing tangent graphs, and cotangent graphs actually, is just place points along the midline. So I know that the middle point in a tangent graph is always going to be on the midline. So I know this point is going to be right here. And then I know that the next point is going to be one below the midline. So this is here. And then I know that the last point is going to be one above the midline. So there we are. Let me do them in a different color. It was a very bad drawing, but you guys kind of get the point. Yeah. So let me erase this and clear up a bit more space for this graph. So hold on. So let's get started to 2 cotangent x minus pi. So one thing to notice when it comes to cotangent graphs versus tangent graphs is that the asymptote placement with cotangent graphs is actually going to be 0 to pi. The period is still pi, like here. However, one of our asymptotes is on 0. So let's draw this asymptote. And then our other asymptote is also going to be... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. My bad. I honestly forgot that we were shifting for a second. Let's go back there. Let me just redraw this real quick. So normally our asymptotes are on 0 from here and pi right here. However, we're being shifted right by pi, so we're going to add pi. So we're gonna go from pi to 2 pi. It's going to be our new asymptotes. So let's just graph that real quick. Pi, 2 pi. So we've done that, and so we need to have 3 points, obviously. So again, you're just going to average these two to find the middle point. So pi plus 2 pi is 3 pi divided by 2. You get 1.5 pi, but you shouldn't have this in decimals. So what you should do is 3 pi over 2 for this point. And then we're going to average pi and 3 pi over 2, which is going to give us, so it's going to be 3 pi over 2 plus 2 pi over 2 over 2, don't forget that, which is going to be 5 pi over 4. So 5 pi over 4. And then we're going to average 3 pi over 2 plus 2 pi. So it's going to be 3 pi over 2 plus 4 pi over 2 divided by 2. So it's going to be 7 pi over 4. Next, what we're going to do is, since we are not being vertically shifted here, we are just going to draw our units. So, our midline is still the x-axis. However, we are being vertically stretched. So, our middle point is still going to be on the midline, like always. But our point left of that's actually going to go, instead of down 1, it's going to go down 2. Because, actually, hold on, I'm sorry. That was I just did that like a cotangent graph. This is a cotangent graph. So in cotangent graphs, it's actually just going to be the inverse of tangent graphs. So instead of going left 1 and down 1, you're actually going to go left 1 and up 2. The 2 because it's obviously the vertical stretch 2. And now we're going to go from this middle point, we're going to go right 1 and down 2. And then let's get this graphed. Use green. We are going to do this. And there you have it. So there's a quick going over tangent and cotangent graphs. I hope this helped you guys. And as always, have a great day. And I'll see you guys in the next video.